Hi, Crystal. Good morning. Please like this stream. Thank you so much. All right. Whenever you're ready, you can post your first question. What did Dre think about our conversation recently? I thought you asked that question yesterday or something, or you just want to get the energy again. All right. Spirit. This is for Crystal. She wants to know what um Dre. What does he think about the conversation they had recently? Spirits. What does Dre think about the conversation we had with Crystal recently? All right. No, so the first card here is knowing the. So I'm using the Love Situations Oracle deck. Okay. So the first card here is knowing the path. Second card is forever changed. And third card is love offer. And then we'll have love activation. Oh my god. We have first love, we have under the deck, we have jealousy. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure that this person can walk away from you, if I'm to be honest here. All right. So, you know how, he had that he had that confusion, thoughts. The first time you guys talk, he was really confused, like wanting to pull back. Doesn't It was kind of torn between pulling back and not pulling back, you understand? So your first card here is knowing the path, okay? Aligning with your purpose, accepting your story, okay, on the right track. So the other card says a new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms. So this is somebody who feels very connected to you, like very connected, okay? Um, I don't know what kind of conversation you guys had, okay? But this is somebody who wants to date you. I feel like this person is going to ask you out, honestly. You have a love offer, you have love activation, and you have first love, okay? Um, so there's a part of him that you actually touched that I feel like nobody has really touched, you know, um, some kind of feelings that if he does feel like he's experiencing something new within himself, okay? And no one compares to you, first true love. and new love experience. So I don't know what you did to him. I don't know what kind of experience this is, but he's feeling like he's feeling like he has not really loved, and like he hasn't loved the way you're making him feel loved, basically. Okay. Or it also feels like he feels a lot of passion, a lot of fire inside. Okay, that I feel like he cannot even explain it. Okay, so it's going to be really difficult for this person to actually let you go. And then because of the way he feels, okay, he doesn't want you to walk away deep down. So because of the way you feel, so this is somebody who, if he sees you dating anybody, they will be very, very jealous, like very jealous. He might not show it though, but he's going to be very jealous about it. Okay, so I want to see messages that it could tell you. Messages from Dre to Crystal Spirit. All right, first message, broken. Messages from Dre to Crystal. Messages from Dre to Crystal Spirit. Destiny. And I feel like you pulled this card, the last time we actually checked his energy. You also pulled this destiny card. I'm struggling to find the right path. It's also you know, the same feeling of, the other deck says knowing the path, okay? So this is somebody who feels very connected to you, okay? And that makes him confused of what next to do. So he's been, torn between the fact that he wants you, and at the same time he feels like he cannot do anything about it. But his heart is telling him something else. Okay, what message does Dream want to tell Crystal? Oh my gosh. What's his next action? His next action. All right. So hold up. You know, I want to see something. What is his next action towards Crystal? His next action towards Crystal. All right. The other deck, you have broken, you have destiny, you have confusion, you have guilty, and you have responsibilities. So the only thing pulling this person back is the fact that they have a family. Okay, they feel like, so they are thinking about their wife, they're thinking about their kids. Uh, like it feels obligate. Obviously, that's the right thing to do. Normally, he does feel obligated to, you know, go back to his family, take care of his family, and all that. Okay, um, but he also doesn't want to let go. So that is the problem right now. He feels very confused. He feels, he feels very unhappy about it. Okay, because ask yourself, if really he has nothing, somebody that thinks about his family, thinks about going back to his family, if really he has no feelings for you, he won't come back talking to you. Okay, so he's very confused. He's very confused. You make him feel something he hasn't felt before, but he thinks about his family a lot, and that's kind of uh makes him not take action towards you for now. All right, but you have been so divine work is at play. Do not force things. So I feel like just leave it as it is, and just see you know what his next action is towards you. But for now, spirit is saying just leave it as it is, because this person hasn't made any decision yet to be with you. How does he feel about his wife? Let me see. How does he feel about his wife? How does Dre feel about his wife? He talks about his wife. This time our talk felt like he was trying to convince himself he wants to be with his wife. How does he feel about his wife? Let me use the tarot card. How does Ray feel? Hi Ray, thank you. How does Ray feel about his wife? How does Ray feel about his wife? So this person is confused. Seven of Cups. You have the Strength card. So I feel like there's a feeling of being unappreciated. One, number two, I'm not seeing the Cups energy here. I do see strength. It does feel like somebody who has been patient with marriage. All right, patient in the marriage and all that stuff. But what I'm really sensing from this person, to him, the marriage just works. Okay, it just works. He's obligated to keeping the marriage. They look good together. Those are the things that are in his mind. Okay, how can I bring something to an end that looks good to the public, basically. All right. So messages, hidden messages from Dre to his wife. Let me see. What are the hidden message? All right. Like I said, so you have self-love and mend, and then regret under the deck. So I told you, this is somebody who is just trying to make his marriage work. This is somebody who feels like they wish they never really started this thing with their person in the first place. And mend, there has been a lot of crack in this relationship, a lot of cracks in this relationship. Okay, I feel like he is not getting what he wants in this relationship, but he just have to suck it up and make it work. Okay. Um, so there's something that happened between him and his wife that he's still trying to heal from. I don't know what that is, but it feels like there's something he's not happy about that is going on in this relationship that is not happy about. Okay. So obviously that's what I see in this person's energy. So he's still in the confusion phase. So just let him be, let him think to himself. You know, um, life is a choice, actually. Okay, you're welcome. So, what is your next question? Okay. My apartment building has really left a bad taste in my mouth since I've moved there, and I have been targeted by some of the tenants, the maintenance men, and now property management. Have you not moved from that place yet? So, Crystal, for the oil I'm going to make for you, okay? I'm going to add something to it. I'll add something to it that, you know, um, will help you in that regard of, people coming after you and stuff, okay? Um, you know. Oh, what? The property management is threatening to put my things out immediately when I had to the end of the month. Wow. I'm wondering if I should place Kufa dust around the building. Who is this person in particular? Wow. My goodness. Wow. But do they really have the right to put your things outside? Usually, I thought when you don't take your things out, like they'll have to sue you or something. Do they put people's things out like that? I believe I can. So, what is the question now? Like, what do you want me to check for you now? But they will lie and say that I have a dog and I broke the contract. Do they have a picture of your dog? Like, you, it's one thing to lie. It's thing for you to, give out proof. Do they have a picture of you with a dog or something? I don't understand it. It's not just about lying. Do they have a proof that you have anything? We have an eviction date and sheriff. But they left a note on the front door that said, I have been told that they've been told someone has a dog and they can put them out immediately for breaking. I don't know. Do people do that? Like, I'm not used to that. Like, before they tell you you broke an agreement, there should be proof that you really broke the agreement. Like, you really messed up the place and you really had a dog. Like, do people just write letters and, you know, letters of notice because they heard a rumor? I don't understand it. Except these people are fabricating these notes, you know. It's kind of should be proved, but someone. All right. So what's the question? What's the question? Who is the property management officer or something? Who does the person has a name, or the people do they have a name? These people are really against you. Like, really. I know the property management's name. So what do you want us to check? If they are gonna put your things out before the end of the month. All right. Should you? Are you asking the outcome if you should do a work on them? What will be the outcome if you do a work on them? If you still do a work on the property management, what will be the outcome? Yes, yes, I think you should. You should do a work on them. Okay, but I feel like if you do a work on these people, they will still retaliate and do a work on you as well because it's showing here. But if you should do something on them, yeah, on them, yes, it's going to work. Okay, you know where I come from. There's an adage in my place that means it says that it is only people who don't have problems that focus on other people. So if someone is busy trying to solve a problem, they will not be able to remember the next person. So it obviously means that these people have no problem. That's why they are remembering you. If they have a problem that they need to solve, they will forget about you actually. So if you're doing any work on them, let it be a kind of work that will give them problem that to solve, since they don't have problem to solve. Do a destruction work. All right. Do a destruction work. All right. Yes, do a destruction work. I feel like it's unlikely that they are going to do what they're asking you if they have problem to solve. All right. And what you will pray. Sorry, I'm going to tell you after the live stream. I don't want to say it here. I don't want to say it here. Okay. All right. Ray, thank you so much for your donation. You're next. What is your question, please? What is Steven's current energy towards you? All right. What is Steven's current energy towards Ray? Steven's current energy towards Ray. Steven's current energy towards Ray. Let's ghosting. There's a third party in this connection. All right. So I don't know if this person is new or not. Okay. I'm getting a story between you and this person. But I feel like currently, let me see. What is your current feelings towards? Is this person a new person or, an old person? First of all, let me know if, although I'm going to check anyways. Are you guys speaking? All right, so you guys are speaking, but this person there's something going underneath that you're not seeing. All right, there's a third party in this place. Okay, so I feel like, so your first card is the chaser, the next card is the rock, my rock, and then you have ghosting, and then you have new circle. Okay, ghosting, where you have ghosting, that's where everything changes, and then you know the third party card is clarifying that energy. Okay, so this is somebody who looks interested in you. Yeah, this person looks very interested in you right now. I feel like this person, is chasing you right now, or whatever is doing is showing interest in you right now. Okay, um for now this person is interested, but I feel like, um what is their intentions towards Reed though? What is this Steven's intentions here towards Reed? All right. Okay, so his intentions are pure. All right, his intentions are pure towards you, but I do see him thinking a lot about um the future. Okay, thinking a lot about the future. I would say this person has feelings for you. I feel like this person wants more, from the relationship, or wants to date you. If he has not asked you for a relationship yet, okay, I do see somebody who wants like a kind of solid foundation relationship, a very stable and secured relationship. All right. If you've not gotten to this point, I'm reading the energy because this is what is going to happen. Okay. So I do see somebody who's interested in talking to you. But for now, you asked what is energy towards you now. This is what I'm reading. This is somebody who already has feelings for you, or thinking about the next step between you and them. Okay, so you have his intentions towards you, the Eight of Sword, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that is looking for a committed relationship, so he's thinking along that line. It's coming with sincerity. Okay, but underneath everything there is a third party here. There's a relationship that is trying to end, or maybe just ended, but the person he ended this relationship with is not taking it well. So along the line, I do feel like this person is going to come back. Okay. Are you still here? Let me know if you're here. Are you still here? What are Steve's intentions here towards Ray? What are his intentions here towards Ray? What are his intentions? All right. Um, the energy here is kind of conflicting though. But I want you to be very careful with this person, okay? Um, I feel like this person will want to move too fast with you, or try to start something with you very fast. So, like I'm saying, this is somebody who is going to show interest in you, thinking about a serious relationship. That's what he has in mind. He's thinking about a serious relationship, okay? Who to have it with. He wants to be stable. He wants a committed and stable relationship. So I do see somebody who's going to be interested in you, call you, okay, you know, ask you out and go along that line. But let me tell you something. There is an ex. There is somebody that I feel like there's no closure in that relationship though. There's no closure in that relationship. He has decided to leave that relationship, but he is not over it yet. He has not healed from that, relationship yet. I do feel like there's a lot of feelings as also, from his part to that person, okay? He has only made the decision to move, to, walk away from that relationship, but he the relationship has not ended completely, just so you know. And I feel like in future, that if you and this person dates, in future that relationship, that other person is going to be creeping into your relationship. So if this person is asking you out or moving too fast, you may want to take it slow, because I am seeing problems in future with this person. Okay. So that's the overall view of this person, and how they feel towards you. Another man I used to deal with shows similar, shows up similar. Do you usually do cleansing baths and all this stuff? Do you do cleansing baths? So tell me, Ray, what are you looking at in a relationship? What do you really want in a relationship? So if you want something in a relationship, and you're attracting something else you don't want, you might want to make a little bit of effort to get to where you want to be. So what exactly are you looking for in a relationship? I want a long term relationship, but it's mainly my twin who still shows up at times, but I'm trying to move forward. Okay. So if you want like a long term relationship, you may want to always, you know, um try to do your cleansing bath, try to do your, love bath, and try to focus your mind on meeting the right people. So that's involves you, deep reflecting and asking yourself some kind of question. Okay. Okay, not physically, show up in my energy. Okay. So you want to ask yourself some deep questions like, have you really healed from the past? Have you moved on? Because obviously, if you're not healed from the past, you will also be, attracting that. What do you think about when it comes to relationship? Do you think about, the past a lot? If you're thinking about the past a lot, you are going to attract that energy to you. Okay. So you want to read yourself physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally of the past. Okay. So that you can move on, with you can move on to the future. Then you might also want to, focus on, you might want to do those meditation that attracts the life partner that you want. Okay. And if you're interested, I also sell a very potent um love and attraction oil. I can also charge it as a marriage oil as well, okay? To bring, so that it will bring new, new love interest towards you, and that marriage energy towards you as well. The people that have used my oils have never been single since they started using the oil, okay? So it works, it's very potent, it attracts you to, better people as well. So you can do the other things I said. You can, first of all, why cleansing bath is very important is because, cleansing bath is very, very important. If you have some energy attached in your aura, cleansing bath will rid you of all those things, okay? And whatever blockages there are, it will just remove all those things and bring the right things towards you. That's why cleansing bath is very important. So I feel like you should do cleansing baths, you know, regularly or once in a while if that's what you're interested in. And for cleansing bath, you can also, check YouTube. You have a lot of recipes that you can use. So for now, it's coming to you with good energy, okay? But let's be sincere, has not this person has not moved on emotionally and mentally from the last person, okay? They only made a decision to walk away from that person, and that person they are dealing with is still spying on them. That person still wants to come towards them, okay? So somehow down the line, this guy is going to start dealing with the past, and he will ghost you because obviously he's not, he has unresolved, you know the relationship is unresolved right now. Like there's no closure, it didn't end properly and all those stuff, and he himself has not been able to move on emotionally from that person. So that's it. This is him just trying to like, oh, I'm done with that relationship, I want to move on to the next relationship, I want to move on with my life, and not is not putting in the work. Okay. So that's what I see. The answer is for me, but it's gonna be, yeah. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps as well.